vegan donuts, please. Good morning. We are still in London.
So good.
This is the one you got in London that I wanted to show everyone. So cute. What are we doing today? We just got vegan donuts and coffee.
Or shopping.
Shopping.
We're going to plants.
Then plants.
And we're going to tea.
Oh my god. It's really hard to vlog when there's 1,000 people around you, so maybe I just won't do that. Okay, wait.
Have we walked past there? It smells so good.
Where?
The store.
Like perfume?
I don't know, it just smells amazing.
Okay, so Plants is a vegan restaurant because neither of us can tolerate dairy. And we walked in thinking it was a little vegan cafe. And they were like, do you have a reservation? So we booked for like 3 days later. So we're going to Plants for lunch. And if you don't show up to your reservation, they charge you. They do
£10 per person.
10 pounds per person. So we better show up. So there's a dress at Zara that I really want. It's short, it's long sleeve. It's black, it's kind of fitted in the waist. It kind of has shoulder pads. It's good for like Christmas and winter. Like I don't really have a good black winter dress. I don't have any room in my luggage, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to return a pair of jeans when we get back to Paris to fix that because honestly, they're too big in the waist. And then since we're in London, we have to go to afternoon tea.
Oh, I'm really excited.
We're going to have tea either in like a hotel or like this big, I don't know. I'll put the name when I know. Okay, when I'm in Europe, I have a Zara addiction. It's so good.
Eggshell and lobster mousse.
So full, like that I need to eat my lobster egg thing, and I need to eat my crab guac thing, and I need to eat this mousse thing, praline hazelnut mousse thing, but I can't move.
Open up one every day.
The server just gave us a present. Oh my gosh, Christmas calendar. is stuck in the door. My friends are outside. They can't even move the key. I'm on the inside. I can't get out. The door will not open. The key is stuck. She's turning the key. And even when we pull this open, it does not open. Vlog update. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so I'm on a walk trying to get some sun, but it's freezing. But I'll tell you what happened in Paris since I didn't actually vlog it at the time. So we showed up to this property. It was like an apartment that my friend found on booking.com. It was beautiful, it was clean, until we went to leave. The door was completely non-functioning and broken, and I ended up getting trapped inside and my friends ended up getting trapped outside. We followed the exact instructions because the doors in Paris are so old that many times they come with instructions. I love how I'm like out of breath. I'm doing like a brisk walk. So we followed the instructions to a T, and we still got stuck for like 45 minutes. I couldn't open the door from the inside. They couldn't open it from the outside. The key wouldn't even turn. It got jammed in there and was just stuck. And no matter what I did from the inside, like opening the door, like opening the handle, shaking it, like nothing, I'm telling you, nothing would work. So my friends called the host, and you could tell immediately on the phone that she was annoyed with us, like acting like we were the stupid ones. She eventually came to help us, and she proceeded to say that it was very easy to open the door. But the way she opened the door, it took her 10 minutes of kicking it, shaking it, banging on it, yelling in French. It did not look like an easy door to open. Like, I felt like it was a safety hazard because it was on the 5th floor and I literally got stuck. And if there had been a fire, I can't jump out the window and I can't get out the door. And she was like, it's perfectly safe. And I'm like, not if we're trapped inside or outside. And by this time it was 9 o'clock at night. So it happened again. So then I hopped on a call with the client and my friends went to go get dinner. Well, when we came back, same issue. We did everything she said, and I ended up having to cancel my client. My friends were stuck again, and it was like another 30 minutes to an hour, so we had to call her to come back. And this time she was even more rude and blamed the fact that I had like long nails as the reason why the door wouldn't open, which is kind of crazy. Like, she was just like, we weren't being unreasonable, we just needed a place that the door would open and not get us locked in or out. So she was just unfortunately like the type of person who couldn't admit like that anything was wrong on her end, and like her whole thing was just to blame us. So my friends were like, that's it, we've had enough, we're going somewhere else. So it's like 9 o'clock at night and we have nowhere to stay. I'm trying to pull up hotels in the 6th district, which is like a super nice, like higher end one, safe, great shopping. So last minute, like, it's hard to find a hotel, right? So I was looking on Google Maps and I found a few that had like good reviews. And mind you, this is also during the whole bed bug scare in Paris. So like, it's like multiple things. You want to make sure you find one and it doesn't have bed bugs. But so I called a few places and they were like, it'll be 800 euros per night. We're like, no thanks. And then another one was like 600 a night. And euro, that's like in dollar amount, that's more. So like 600 might be like 650, I don't know, in US dollars. So finally I call a hotel and the rate is like 190 euros to 240 euros, depending on like if you get a suite or just like a regular room. And so we were like, okay, like it's walking distance, it has like decent reviews. It was called Hotel Academy, and the person working there, Michelle, could not have been more helpful. And he was like, oh my gosh, I've heard horror stories about like Airbnbs and things like that. And so he's like, you're not alone. He's like, unfortunately, it happens a lot. So yeah, I didn't vlog because by the time we like got in and got settled, it was like midnight. And that was the second to last day in Paris. So we had one more day to like really enjoy and explore. So I just like didn't want to make a big thing of it. The next day we went thrifting and had a good time, and the hotel ended up being great. I think we stayed for like 2 nights and then we left from there to the airport. We literally walked with our heavy luggage, heavy backpacks. We walked like 10 minutes in the dark in Paris to this new hotel. Like, I was trying to find one that was walking distance so we wouldn't have to bother with an Uber, but that probably would have been helpful to just get an Uber. I don't know. I just feel like we're like, okay, let's just do it. We looked like complete tourists with our huge luggage. You never want to like make yourself like so obviously a tourist, you know? Right before we left, we actually figured out that the reason it wouldn't open despite pulling the handle was there was a metal piece that jammed into the floor. There was like a very deep hole in the floor, and the metal was like the thing that moves up and down to open the old door was down in the floor. So we would have had to like carry a knife to like flick it up, and we were just like, we're not doing that. Like, we deserve to have a place that has a functioning door, you know, for our last 2 days ever in Paris. I brought everyone's luggage up 5 flights of crazy stairs. And if you're on the 5th floor, that means you're actually on the 6th, like they call like the first level ground, I think. I feel like I went up 6 flights of stairs. And it was like the spiral staircase where the steps go like, they start like this and then they like open. So it's like uneven. My friend fell down the stairs trying to bring her stuff down. And mind you, this is the end of our trip and our bags are definitely pushing 50 pounds at this point. So we packed up, we took all our luggage. We politely just told the owner like, hey, we are leaving. This isn't working for us. So, and she didn't really respond. And then the next day she was like, are you still there? And we were like, no, we left the key. Like, we left it in like perfect condition. And we were trying to handle this like the best possible way with like no drama. She was like refusing to refund us even though we didn't even spend a night there. So my friend was doing like a whole text thing with her, but it turned out that at the end of the day, after maybe like a couple weeks, booking.com refunded us. She kept saying there's no way she's going to refund, but booking.com said they ended up refunding us, and I'm pretty sure they took that listing like off of their platform because like if that's what is representing them, like that's a bad look for them, you know. I'm seeing clients today, so I just went next door to St. Pearl in the 6th and got a coffee and a scrambled smoked salmon avocado toast. When I woke up this morning, I told her I am manifesting a light brown leather jacket from a vintage shop. And I am manifesting a chartreuse slash olive green scarf. Within 5 hours, I have both items. Day in Paris. I'm walking home. It's raining. It's actually been cloudy all day, besides a little drizzle. So I still have 8 disposable camera shots to use up. I think I'm going back to our hotel now, and then I'm gonna change and get ready to go to dinner.